Hi everyone, happy Friday. I'm recording this in advance because I'm going to be at Barber Motorsports Park practicing for the third round of the F4 US Championship. But I thought a good idea for a video would be to react to some of my old races. So that's what we're going to do today. Okay, so the first race that we're going to watch is from L206 Sportsman. This is apparently the second heat. Yeah, so here we go. This is back when we could have helmet cameras. This is Badger Kart Club in Dousman, Wisconsin. This is where I started racing. I love this track. Turn 2, the sweeper right there to the first hairpin. Nothing to critique yet. Okay, here, this is something I had an issue with for such a long time in karts. I would consistently pump my foot on the gas, which did not help. It didn't help the load of the kart at all, but I would still do it. It was a habit that took probably 3 years to break, where mid-corner I would just, continually press the gas to, I don't know why, but that was a habit that I had, a really bad habit that I had. And once I broke it, it really helped, go from a, challenging to the front of the pack driver to consistently from the pack challenging for race wins. So if you're karting, especially in L206, which is where I spent most of my time karting, don't do that. So I was actually, in this race, I was racing, I'm leading right now, so it's not amazing to watch. Yeah, I'm pumping the gas right there. I was racing with my good friend Camden, and I think this lap is when I just completely drove him off the road. It was not the cleanest move I've ever made. He tried to go around the outside, and I think I just drove him off. Not on purpose, I just didn't realize he was there. My situational awareness was not what it is now, so I didn't realize, oh, there's a cart on my outside. I'm just going to drive him off. Let's see. No. Maybe this next lap. Boom. He's gone. Right off the track. Yeah, so that was not the cleanest move. Don't recommend doing that because you'll get drivers angry at you. Alright, we're going to watch indoor karting, my friends. Warning, the filter on this video, it might scare you. It's not at all too colorful. It's not like someone took saturation and turned it to 10,000. Making sure the GoPro's on. Always have to make sure it's on. Oh, look how fast I was going. My dad and I would go every Sunday morning to this place, to K1 Speed, and I would do 3 sessions and just either race with people like I am now. Ooh, look at that speed. Or I would hot lap. And I think I was like 10th fastest there, which was pretty cool. In the little karts, mind you, which, as you can tell, are going like 2 miles an hour. But this is where, everything started. This is where I started to learn race line. That is not a good race line. Keep that in mind. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Smooth moves. Smooth moves. Oh, don't tell me I go 3 wide. Okay, I didn't go 3 wide. I go 3 wide later in the video, and I take a couple kids out. Oh yeah, this is where I take a couple kids out. Yeah, I send it, and we go 4 wide, and 2 kids get absolutely smashed into a wall. So this is a gap that was not there. But I went for it. She was already turned to the apex when I started to turn in. She was at the apex when I tried to shoot in under her. So it's not going to work. But I didn't know that. Oh yeah, I get put in the wall here. I was mad. Ooh, last lap. I remember I made some slick moves and then got turned. Ooh, nice and tight. Look at this crossover. Beauty. Ooh, slick moves. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I got turned. And I got very mad. And I didn't even realize what I was doing, so I kept pushing forward. And I was like, oh no. Let's look at the slow-mo replay. First off, slick move here. Find the gap, shoot the gap, perfect. But then, turn into the apex. I didn't even know what the apex was, but miss the apex and get turned. And oh no. Yeah, I was mad. Alright, we'll watch one more video. Let's watch a car video. So this was 6 years, or 5 years after that first video that we watched. So, come a long way. Let's see exactly what I've improved on. Mainly racecraft. This is before I wasn't great in cars. I was just really good at this track racing in the draft. This is how I managed to win 2 races. Restart. Nothing fancy. There. Looking to the inside, not gonna happen. Back out, good. Get back across the track to get the exit. I could have probably gotten to power there and tried to make the pass, but I didn't. Okay, so we're going down the back straightaway now. I probably could... I think it's good I didn't go for that pass. Under the Corvette bridge. I set up a pretty nice pass on this guy. Nice to the inside. Late on the brakes. Really, actually, was not that late on the brakes. I could have been a lot deeper on the brakes. And this was before I really was comfortable braking late. Like, I had a couple nice out braking maneuvers, but most of the time I just didn't feel comfortable braking deep. Here, this is actually a pretty nice move. Ooh, where are we going to go? We're going to go the outside. Nice. Probably pinch him a bit more, but that's not the best thing to do. Just racing. Actually, I did pinch him. But I think I'd cleared him at that point. Up through turn 13. This was a sketchy corner. This is a sketchy corner, turn 13. It's really fun, but it can be a little scary. Final corner, get a good exit. One thing I found hard is being so far back, the draft isn't that big of an advantage because everyone gets it. You'll see I'll pull out here on, I think that's Emily. I pull out, and it's like I open a parachute until this guy pulls out in front of me and gives me the draft. Here, Emily goes deeper on the brakes, but then I get to nice and early to power. I overslowed the car. But I get early to power and make the move around the outside. I was pretty happy with that. Here, where do I go? I'm going to go to the inside. I try and brake deep here and get really, really loose. I don't know exactly what it was. I think it may have been just coming off the brakes, but as I turn in, the car gets really loose. Understeer, then oversteer. But I kept my foot in it because I've been too wide going in here early in the race and backed off. But I kept my foot in it, got really close, but made the pass. I'm in 5th, but now you can see there's a big gap to the group in front of me, which isn't good. Obviously, you don't want a big gap. So right here, actually, Emily's trying to go around the outside. I think she, again, goes... Nope, she doesn't go deeper. Yeah, Emily tried to go around the outside. Because now I had no draft, so I was a sitting duck to people behind me. Luckily, these fellas in front decided to get racy. And that let me close up at the end of this lap. They start going 2-3 wide into corners. all of them are on a compromised line at that point, so they're not carrying all the speed, whereas I'm on the ideal racing line, going quickly, and I would catch up. Yeah, and then they are all fanning out, so they don't really get the advantage of running in a draft, because they were 3 wide. This car was actually pretty quick on a straight line. And yeah, I'm closed up to them coming into turn 3. And then this is 2 to go. We are right now. And I go from 5th to 2nd, back to 5th to 1st in the next lap and a half. Going 3 wide. And for these, I wasn't really too aggressive. I was just sitting back and letting whatever happened happen, and taking advantage of it. So here, I didn't push to commit to a line. I backed off to kind of stay on the racing line, and then I was able to get 2 cars. So I went from 5th to 3rd in that corner. Here, I'm gonna shoot it up the inside of Michael. Yep, nice on the brakes. Jackson was really pushing hard. You could see he was really working that car. So going to turn 14, he's gonna overshoot, miss his apex, and not get a great exit, and then not defend at all because he wants to give up the lead. Coming to the white flag, because in the previous race I had been in 3rd, coming to the white flag, coming out of turn 14, and then won at the line because there's enough of a run with the draft where you can easily pull out and make a move. So I didn't want to go to the lead either. Problem is, me checking up let Michael and Dylan split me 3 wide. And I was not going 3 wide in the middle into turn 1, so I back out. No pressure coming from behind at this point. It's us 4 kind of broke away. So I'm at the tail end of this lead group. And then get to the inside of Dylan as he runs wide. Then I got the run on Michael. Probably could have forced the issue there, but I didn't because I didn't feel confident passing into turn 6. Which is fair because it's not the best passing zone. Alright, we're in the kink right now. Get a good run on Michael. I think I look to the inside. No, I just commit to the outside. I like passing on the outside. Nice on the brakes. Sailor on the outside. That was one of my best passes of the weekend. That, and I made a pass on Prescott in race 1. That was really nice. Now, coming to the checkered, I didn't think I was going to be able to close this big of a gap in one corner. But, once again, Jackson goes a little too deep. Didn't get the best exit, so I closed just enough to be in his slipstream. You're going to see I pull out, come to the line. This wasn't as close as the finish of the first race, but I'll react to that race at a different time. Boom. Fist pump. That was a victory. But anyway, yeah. Definitely, thanks for watching. Tune in next Friday for the Barber update, the Barber recap vlog. Yeah, make sure to subscribe. I'm putting a ton of effort into the channel right now, trying to grow it, trying to make it something that is, nice, something that I can be proud of. So if you could subscribe and leave a like, that would really mean a lot to me. And see you in the next video.